Hello everyone and welcome back. Welcome to another episode of the Summer Diaries. I have another vlog for you this week. This is actually going to be a packing vlog because I am going on a little trip to Dallas to see some of my friends, and so I thought it'd be fun to pack together. I don't think I'm going to be filming the actual trip to Dallas, mostly because I'm there visiting friends and I'm going to be staying with them in their houses, and just for privacy's sake, I probably won't end up vlogging that trip for YouTube. I'm sure I'll be posting on my Instagram stories. In terms of like a full-length travel vlog, I'm probably not going to do that, but I still thought it would be fun to pack together. I love watching packing vlogs and I just love filming them too, so that's what we're doing today. I have a lot to do. Because I decided not to film, I wanted to make this trip very relaxing and not like worry about anything work-wise, and so I've been prepping a lot this week to get everything done, to get everything pre-filmed and edited, any books or stuff I needed to take care of, and then I write a weekly column for the magazine that I used to work for, and so I'm finishing up 2 articles for them so that next week's will already be done. I've just been doing a lot of work, so I have a lot to do and I have a lot to pack, but I'm just excited because I'm so excited to go on this trip. And I think packing is actually really fun. I just got a new notebook that I'm obsessed with. How cute is that, polka dots? I also wanted to say I was gonna make this like a plan and prep with me video, but I've kind of already done all my prep stuff. I went and got my nails done a few days ago. Oh my gosh, how cute are those? I did polka dots again and they look so good. And I got my toes done too. And then I'm actually not getting my hair done here because I'm gonna get my hair done in Dallas. I'm gonna go to the girl that I used to go to when I lived there. My aunt couldn't get me in her schedule, and so I'm getting my hair done there, and then I'm gonna be just like self-tanning the night before I leave. But I just got this new polka dotted notebook. That's what made me go off on that tangent, because I like polka dotted notebook, polka dotted nails. But I've been writing down everything that I need to pack, and I think I want to start with outfits. I've been trying to plan all of my outfits, what I'm going to wear them for. So I'm gonna be there for 4 nights, 5 days, and I have like pretty much planned out the things that we're gonna do, so I at least know what type of outfits I need to pack. But of course I'm an overpacker, so I'll pack multiple options, but I think we should start with outfits. I have pulled some things out on my fashion rack that I think I want to pack, so let's go over there and I'll kind of show you the vibe for the trip. All right, I have everything pulled out on my fashion rack and I thought I would just go through it with you. Starting off with daytime dresses, I'm gonna bring my long white maxi dress from Zara. I also have a white mini dress that's in the washer, so I'll have to get that out, but I also have that too. I have my yellow baby doll dress from Hollister, and then this is just a pink sheath dress from Zara as well. And then I'm going to bring white shorts, and I have these 3 tops to go with it. This little coral one shoulder top, kind of a light blue silvery top, and then my pink short sleeve shirt from Hollister. And then going out dresses, I have this dress from Hollister. I have this dress that I thrifted, actually. I don't know what the brand is. Maybe BCBG? No, Michael Costello. And then I have this little outfit from Zara. This is a white satin top, and then it has my favorite skirt to go with it. Very shimmery. And then I also want to bring this dress. This is one that I thrifted and I haven't been able to wear it yet. I don't know if I'll end up wearing it on this trip, but it's so pretty. It's got this little bubble hem on it and I want to bring it. What brand is this? This is 12th Street Cynthia Vincent. I think those are all of the main outfits that I'm gonna bring. I might throw a few more in just to be on the safe side, but that's the bulk of it. These are way too many outfits for the amount of time that I'm going, but I always bring options because I feel like my mood changes on what I want to wear every day. And so yes, I only have a limited amount of options that I can bring, but I like to have at least a few. So I'm gonna bring all those dresses, and then I think white denim shorts with a few tops just for more casual, because one day I think we're just going to the pool and like grabbing a really casual lunch, so I feel like denim shorts and like cute top would be good for that over top of my bathing suit. I'm only going to bring one bathing suit, which I will show you. All right, this is the bikini that I'm bringing from Hollister, of course, just a little light pink ruffled one. We're literally only going to have one pool day, so I don't need more than that, but that's the little bikini I'm bringing. This box is so heavy. I just got a delivery from Ulta, so I thought I would show you what I got because some of it is travel stuff and some of it was just restocks. Ulta was having a sale and there were some like random products discounted on their site. It wasn't a site-wide sale, but they did have the jumbo versions of my shampoo conditioner on sale. You get so much product for your money when these go on sale, and honestly they do sales on jumbo size hair products pretty often, and so I always jump at the chance to restock on this because it's just my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I've tried other things, I've liked other things, but I always go back to the Biolage Strength Recovery. So I have the shampoo and the conditioner, and these bottles, I kid you not, will last me forever. And then since I am going on this trip, I also grabbed 2 little mini bottles of these guys. Another duplicate that I got, I restocked my Carez Greek Yogurt Probiotic Foaming Cream Cleanser. My favorite cleanser in the whole world, the only thing that I've used for years and years now. This just keeps my skin clear. I got this, and then I also got the mini size because again, this is great. These are also great because I don't know how much I've talked about it on this channel, but I am very close with my grandparents. They're my favorite people in the whole world, and I normally have a sleepover at their house every Thursday night, and so having these little things is also just great to take over there. At some point it would be good for me to just get a set of products to keep over there, but I feel like I use up travel size products really easily because I will use them to take over to their house. So I always just love having mini versions of all my products. So I got this one, and then I got a few body products. So I've been wanting to try out this brand for a while. When I went shopping with my little cousin a few Summer Diaries episodes ago, I smelled this scent in store and I almost got it then, but I had just bought some new body care products. I didn't really need it yet, and I ended up going through that pretty quickly. And so when I was placing this order, I saw this on the website and they were doing some sort of like buy one get one 20% off, 50% off, something like that, and so I ended up grabbing these 2. So this is the Saltaire body wash and body butter in the scent Coral Coast. It smells so good. It's so summery. I'm hoping this will be light enough of a scent that it won't irritate my skin. That's my only issue with scented body products, is that I have such sensitive skin that you just never know. This was meant to be a like really rich body butter more than it was meant to be like a really nice smelling body butter, if that makes sense. I feel like some products like Bath and Body Works, those are marketed to be nice smelling, not as much like nice for your skin, but I feel like this is actually meant to be good for your skin. I cannot get this little topper thing off. What in the world? It is like stuck on there. Okay, well, I was gonna show you, but I literally can't get that off. I'm gonna have to get some tweezers out. But it's a really thick body butter. It smells so good. It's just so nice and summery and kind of fruity. It says coconut water and sunflower lipids along with guava, hibiscus, and dragon fruit extracts help replenish and hydrate. I got those, and then I still have a little bit of my travel sized Way St. Bart's body butter, and so I got the travel size Way body wash to go with it to take on my trip. That is definitely like a summer vacation scent to me. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. That has a topper on it too. What's with me and these toppers? I can't get them off. I just got that to go with that body butter, and I'll take that on my trip, but this is what I'll be using just on an everyday basis. I also got a mini loofah. Speaking of loofahs, I got a new set of big ones to like actually use at my house. This is my favorite company. Y'all know, Vintage Cosmetic Company. They had these on the site and I was like, that's perfect. I always buy pink ones because why would I buy a blue one? Gross. Gotta have the pink one. And they had this set on, maybe on sale, or maybe it was just inexpensive. I also restocked on my Benelico Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. I love this. Now, I did not get this in a travel size. I just totally forgot about it, and so I'm gonna have to dig out some sort of travel container and try to scoop some in this. Maybe I still have a travel container because I have bought this in a travel size before, and I feel like it's something that you could definitely reuse, so maybe I would have kept it. But that was just one thing that I didn't think about, which is weird because I was buying this, so I don't know why I didn't think about to get a travel size version of this, but oh well. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of this on my trip with me, so I'll have to find a little container to depot some in this. But best cleansing balm. Then I got a few brush cleaning things from the brand Eco Tools. Hello. So I got the makeup brush cleansing pad. It's in the shape of a leaf How cute is that little palm leaf? And then I got their deep clean makeup brush and sponge shampoo, and then I got their daily brush cleaners. I don't know if this is a good brand. I was trying to look up what the best brand was, and I was getting so overwhelmed with the choices. I don't know why. I just could not figure out what I wanted. I felt like every article that I read said a different product. I couldn't find one that everyone loved because I wanted to find something that was going to clean my brushes but not be too harsh on them or be too harsh on my skin, not leave any residue on my brushes. I was just like overwhelmed by the options, and so I decided to get these three since they were all one brand, and I had seen good things about this, and they had all the options that I wanted because I wanted something that would deep clean my brushes, but I also wanted to start using a daily cleanser because I just invested in some like nice makeup brushes. I just bought some of the Hourglass makeup brushes, not just like I would say maybe a few months ago, but I've been trying to take care of them because I spent so much money on them. I want to make sure they last me for as long as possible, and I had been using baby shampoo to wash them with, but I just really feel like the baby shampoo is leaving a residue on them, and so I wanted to get some like actual brush cleanser. I hope it's good. If you all have any recommendations for me, please let me know because I was sincerely overwhelmed by the options for some reason, so we will see. All of these things were what I had in my mind that I wanted: a pad to clean it on, a deep clean, and a daily clean. So this is what I'm trying. We will see if it's good or not. Guys, terrible news. I have talked about this product in a gazillion videos. I've talked about it in product empties, in hauls. It is the Beauty Bio Swipe and Glow Peel Pads. And guys, I think they're gonna stop making them. The brand Beauty Bio has been sold to a different brand umbrella. The owner of Beauty Bio sold the company. When you go on their website, the website is completely shut down. Everything that was on Ulta was really discounted, and the Swipe and Glow Peel Pads were completely out of stock. I couldn't find it on any website. Every website that I looked on, they were gone. I had no idea this was happening, and so I didn't have a chance to stock up on them, and I'm out. Like, I don't have a pad left, and I am freaking out because, listen, I'm being really dramatic about this, and I know there are major worse problems in the world, but as someone who struggled with acne for years and years and now finally has clear skin, I attribute a lot of that to the Swipe and Glow Peel Pads because they have been the perfect exfoliator for me. So they have kept my skin clear while also being great for my really dry skin, because I have a really weird combination of super dry but acne prone skin, which is, I feel like, even worse than oily skin because a lot of the acne products are too harsh for my skin. And then I finally found this Swipe and Glow Peel Pad, and they kept my skin clear without stripping my skin or drying it out, and they're gone. And I'm distraught. I'm like, no. I feel like that sound from White Lotus where she's like, at this age, I'm not meant to live an uncomfortable life. And I'm like, at this age, I am not meant to deal with acne again. I have paid my dues. I had acne for years, and I finally have clear skin, and just the thought that I potentially will have to deal with that again because I don't have that product is just so not fun. And so again, I know I'm being dramatic, and it's not the end of the world if I have breakouts again, but I think acne prone girls will understand and will kind of feel for me that once you find something that works for your skin and then it's gone, you're just like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Went online and I tried to find an alternative, and there just really aren't that many toner pads out there that are formulated like the Swipe and Glow Peel Pads. I mean, obviously there's a reason why I love that product for so long. So I tried to look online and I found a couple of options. The thing that I decided to try out first are the First Aid Beauty Brighten and Glow Facial Radiance Pads with glycolic and lactic acids. So what made the Swipe and Glow Peel Pads so great is that they had AHAs, BHAs, and PHAs, and then I think niacinamide in them. The closest product that I found to that formulation was a product by Ole Henriksen. It came with kind of like a scary warning label on it where you were only supposed to start out with it once a week and then work your way up and only use it 2 to 3 times a week because it's so potent. And again, like I said, the amazing thing about the Beauty Bio product was that it could be used on a daily basis and it never dried me out. It just kept my skin clear. And so I needed something that that could be used on a daily basis. And the only thing in an actual toner pad version that I saw that I would like are these few First Aid Beauty pads. So I'm going to try these out. I just got the 1 month little container of them. Well, it's 28 pads, so 28 days, I guess, but I only got a little container of them to try them out. So I thought I would try these for a month, and then if I am seeing a lot of breakouts or I'm just not seeing that my skin is loving it, then I'll try something else. I also saw that Peach and Lily has a toner that seems to be formulated kind of similarly and is actually meant to be used on a daily basis, but it's a liquid toner that you would use on your own cotton pad. So still kind of the similar premise, but if I don't like this, I think I'm going to try that one next. Tatcha also has a toner that looked like maybe it would be somewhat similar, but yeah, I'm still holding out hope that once this company fully does their takeover, maybe they're just going to repackage and bring it back out. I don't know. I don't feel like Beauty Bio is talked about as much as some other big brands, so I don't know if they would even keep that product. I'm just currently operating under the fact that those are gone forever, and I'm trying to find an alternative. If for some reason they come back, it's going to be fabulous and I will be all fine. For the time being, this is what I'm going to try out. I have a few others in the back of my mind that I will try if I don't end up liking these. So sad. So sad. I'm just like, of course. I feel like I would always say that in videos too. I was like, if this product ever went out of stock, I would just die. And now it's out of stock and I'm not gonna die, but I'm like, did I speak that into existence because I was so worried about it? I don't know. I don't know. Rant over. I'm gonna try these. I'll let y'all know what I think about them. I hope I like them. Maybe they're just gonna be just as good and my skin will be totally fine. I'm also kind of hoping that part of the reason why my skin is clear is that I've just moved past that era of my life and made it will be totally fine. But because I struggled with it for so long, now any change like that I'm just terrified of, because I have been in such a good routine for the past, I would say I have not had to deal with acne for the past 2 or 3 years. I feel like I've been pretty clear for the past little bit. I of course have like little flare-ups here and there. I've just been in such a good routine and I don't want it to change. And I don't want to deal with acne again. Please, please. I put in my dues. I dealt with it for so long. Please. That's that. Taking these with me. Gonna try them out. I'll let y'all know what I think. Maybe I should work on beauty products now. I feel like that's a good segue into packing my beauty products. And we'll just continue in our packing extravaganza. Okay, I just grabbed all of my makeup bags and skincare bags. And can we just talk about how cute this collection is? These are all new ones that I've added, at least like this spring and summer. And I just love them. Okay, this one is from Marshall's, TJ Maxx. These two are Brandy Melville, Kirkland's, and TJ Maxx. I just love all my new bags. This little tiny one from Brandy Melville, I am so obsessed with. This will probably be what I pack to go in my tote bag that I bring on the plane, but I wanted to show you all together because how adorable, so pink and girly. Sometimes I just really start yapping for no reason in these videos and then I have to cut so much out of it, and so I'm just gonna tell you the makeup that I'm bringing with me and we're gonna put it in the bag together. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with my little new Brandy Melville bag. These are so cute. Y'all need these badly. Let's put my like long skinny stuff in here. When I pack, I like to pack in the order of how I put it on. So like my skincare order and my makeup order, just to make sure that I don't miss anything. So we'll work in both at the same time. Foundation, Armani Luminous Silk, and Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. Patrick Ta concealer. I feel like I want another concealer. I'll also put my Natasha Denona one in here. Bronzer, I'm going for Charlotte Tilbury. Blush, let's do NARS Afterglow in Secret Lover and Patrick Ta in Soft Launch. Highlighter, Hourglass Liquid Highlighter and Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer. I'm also going to pack my Tarte Under Eye Corrector. L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Mascara. And L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal Mascara. I'm also packing my Charlotte Tilbury Eye Kohl in brown and my Urban Decay White liner. Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I'm also going to bring my little Hourglass eyeshadow quad. This is in the color Expressionist, Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, and Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. All of the lip products that I've been using are in random purses right now, so I'm gonna have to consolidate all of those and put them in this bag. But I'll go ahead and do brushes quickly. Hourglass foundation brush, Hourglass concealer brush. This is the BK Beauty 101 brush. This is what I use for my bronzer. BK Beauty 109 brush. This is what I use for blush. This is the Hourglass blush brush, what I use it for liquid highlighter. For eyeshadow, I'm bringing, this is the JX Blend Pro large brush and angle brush for eyeshadow. The Real Techniques setting brush, and then my e.l.f. eyebrow spoolie. And then of course I need to pack my beauty blender, or this is the Real Techniques, but my sponge. I'm gonna go on a little hunt for my lip products. Okay, here are all the lip products I'm bringing. I always go a little overboard with lip products, but it's my favorite part of doing my makeup. So I'm gonna fit what I can in my little mini lipstick pouch, and then whatever I can't fit, I'll put in the rest of my makeup bag. So lip liner, I'm doing Just Jimena Baby Rose, Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and Charlotte Tilbury Icon Baby. Lipstick, I'm doing my Dior lipstick in number 100 and my YSL lipstick in number 44. Lip gloss, Fenty Beauty Heat in Fussy, Dior Lip Maximizer in number 1, Lawless Love Shack Fancy Collection in Bloom Heirloom, I think is the color, Buxom Lip Gloss in Pink Champagne, and Hourglass, this is the Phantom Glossy Balm in Reveal. And then the two lip balms that I'm bringing is Edam Lip Balm in Butter Mochi, that's just the clear color, and then I have this Live Hydro Gloss in Melt. I love this. I just got this, I think, in an Ipsy box. All right, makeup is done. Now we can do skincare, hair care, and body care, which I'm gonna put in this big round pouch, and then my little mesh ones. I think the best thing about this little guy is that I'll be able to stand products up in it, which I feel like will give me more space for them and maybe keep them a little more organized. Let's start with skincare. In the morning, I have a little decanted bottle of the Bioderma Micellar water. I'll also have to put some cotton pads in here. Morning serum, First Aid Beauty Daily Resurfacing Lotion. Okay, here's my dilemma. I really want to bring my Carez moisturizers, my nighttime and daytime one, but these are so heavy because they're glass containers. And so, I don't know, I might put them in here, and then at the end, if I weigh it and I'm over by a little bit, these are two things that I can switch out, because I can also just take my Welleda Ultra Rich Creams, the original, and then the light for my daytime and nighttime moisturizers. This is what I've been using recently, and I've really been liking it, so I'm going to put these in here, and then, like I said, we can switch if need be. And then eye cream, I use this for daytime and nighttime, Medicube PDRN Pink Peptide Eye Cream. All right, nighttime, Carez Probiotic Cream Cleanser. I also need to decant some of my cleansing balm to put in here, so I need to remember that. We're gonna try out these pads. First Aid Beauty Brighten and Glow Facial Radiance Pads. Nighttime moisturizer is already in here. It's the Carez Brightening Rose Sleeping Facial Cream. And then same eye cream. This is my acne spot treatment that I love. This is the Effaclar Duo La Roche-Posay. Y'all, they discontinued this as well. This was a while ago, and I've still been using this bottle up because I don't have to use a ton of this. This will last me forever, but I haven't been able to try the new formulation yet, and I'm very scared. And then I also have my La Roche-Posay sunscreen and my Drunk Elephant Bronzy drops. Okay, let's do hair care. So like I said, I have my mini versions of my Biolasting Recovery shampoo and conditioner. Now, what I don't have many versions of is the rest of my styling products. They're not super heavy, so I feel like we'll be fine. But again, if I end up being overweight, I'll switch those out, and I might be able to decant some of these. But I have my Redken One United Spray, Amika Dream Routine, and Way Hair Oil. And then I think I'm just gonna bring my full-size Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. This is my heat protectant. That'll actually fit in there really nicely. However, hairspray is definitely too big to bring, and it doesn't have any way to like stop it from spraying. So I'm gonna try to run by like Walgreens or something and just get a regular mini size hairspray, something with a lid on it. And I feel like I need to be writing this down. What did I say while I was sitting here? I said cleansing balm, cotton pads. I also need Q-tips and mini hairspray. Moving right along. Okay, let's do body care. Okay, body care. We of course have my new mini loofah. Way St. Bart's mini body wash, Way St. Bart's mini body butter. Since we'll be by the pool one day, I'm gonna bring this little bottle of sunscreen. This is the Vacation Baby Oil SPF 30 sunscreen, or tanning oil. I don't know. It has both, I guess. I'm also gonna bring my Nooks. This is the Sparkly Body Oil. Since we're gonna be going out, this is so fun to put on like your legs and décolleté for a little like extra shimmer. And then I love bringing fun little skincare things for me and my friends to use if we have just like a chill night or we need some recovery the next day. And so I'm gonna bring 2 of the Rare Beauty eye patches. I'm gonna bring this for me to try out after the plane. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Ginseng Collagen Mask. I haven't tried this yet, and I only have one, but I think I'm gonna bring that and use after the plane because my skin gets so dry on the plane. And then I'm gonna bring 2 of the Biodance Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask. Facial sheet mask. Stick those in there. I also need to grab my razor, and then I also just need like contacts, toothbrush, all that fun stuff, but I'm not actually leaving today, and so I'm not gonna pack that yet, but I'll put it on my list. Since we have those packed, I think I should go ahead and open up my suitcase and actually start putting these in my suitcase, and then I'll get out my packing cubes and we can kind of start putting outfits in there. And then obviously I gotta grab just like some lounge clothes, pajamas, all that fun stuff. I just recently got some new packing cubes, and I really wish that I had bought 2 packages of them because it only came with 3, but I didn't, so this is all I have. I do have my old packing cubes somewhere, but I just don't know where they are, so I'm gonna see what all I can fit in these, and then we'll see if I need to dig out some more. But these are at least pretty large, so I have large, medium, and then a smaller one. But yeah, really rookie mistake. I should have bought 2. These are from Kate Spade, and they're so cute. I love the pink pattern. Okay, I'm actually really happy with how much I fit in that one packing cube, so I'm gonna use the other 2 for my like lounge pajamas. But I just did a big load of laundry, so a lot of that is in my laundry, so I'm gonna do that. But I had to tell y'all something funny. This just explains me and my sister perfectly. I don't know if I've told you all this, but she's in Hawaii. She has been living in Hawaii for the past couple of months. She's been doing this program where she's the RA, and she was trying to fly to another island to see one of her friends, and she booked the flight last night. She left early this morning, the first like red eye out this morning, booked the flight last night, and got to the airport this morning without her ID because she forgot she needed an ID to get on the plane. I'm just like, I'm not even leaving for my trip for a couple of days. I've had my flights booked forever. I've had dinner plans forever. I'm packing my things into packing cubes. She probably just threw stuff into a bag and took it on the plane. That just really explains our type A and type B sister dynamic. So yeah, I'm gonna fold my laundry. I'll be putting some of this into my packing cubes. But yeah, we're just rocking and rolling right through this. I'm really happy with our progress. Okay, I'm back on the floor. I realized that most of the pajamas that I actually wanted to take with me are in the laundry basket, so I went ahead and started another load. I'll finish up packing all of that stuff once those get out of the wash, but I wanted to show you some of the lounge things I'm gonna bring because I just bought some new lounge stuff. I feel like this video was going to be just like a show and tell video, but I love filming these. I just love when I get to hang out with you all and do something that I was already planning on doing, but I just get to talk to you the entire time. So I got some new lounge stuff from American Tall and then Brandy Melville. I have seen things on American Tall for a while and I had never bought anything, but I really wanted some new lounge pants, and I'm 5'11", so normally if I can find something in a long length that'll work for me, but if it's not, it's always too short. So I normally get a lot of my lounge stuff from Hollister or from Abercrombie, but I had wanted to try out American Tall because it's literally a company built for tall people. They have options for women up to like 6'5" or something crazy. So I'm definitely on the shorter side of the American Tall demographic, but I got 2 pairs of pants and I'm obsessed with them. And so if you all are tall women as well, or tall men, they have lots and lots of options on there. So I got the same pant just in 2 different colors, wide leg lounge pant. And so I got it in this brown color and then in this light pink color, and I love these. I got these in a small tall, and they have them up to, I think, extra large in an extra tall length, which will fit, I think, like I said, women up to like 6'5" or 6'6", which is just crazy to me because these are on the verge of being too long for me. When I'm wearing them at the airport, I'm gonna have to wear my wedge sneakers so they're not dragging on the ground. To find something that's almost too long for me is just amazing. So if you're also some tall people, definitely give it a go. So yeah, I got 2 pairs of lounge pants, which are probably gonna be my 2 airport outfits, and then I got 3 shirts from Brandy Melville. I got 2 of this style shirt. I can't remember what these are called, but I'll try to link it down for you if I can. I got it in this like fuchsia color, and then I also got that same shirt in white. So cute. It just has little tiny cap sleeves and then a v-neck kind of crisscross top. And then I also got this top, which is, I want to say this one is called like the Philippa top or something, and it's just a white, again, t-shirt, but it has a drawstring at the very bottom. This one is a little bit more low cut, and so I'll probably end up layering this with a tank top underneath of it. Maybe just do like a little white tank top underneath of it or something. But yeah, those are my lounge options. And then I also got this new lounge set from Target, which I am obsessed with. I might have already shown you this, I can't remember, but it's just a little like baby doll tank, and then with the matching shorts. So I got this in the light gray and then also in like a pink striped fabric, and so I'm gonna bring the light gray one. And then I need a sweatshirt, which I'll probably just grab one of my bookstore sweatshirts that's just a plain white one with our logo on it. So I think I might take a little bit of a break and finish up some laundry because we kind of had to stand still until that laundry finishes, but I'm making really good progress. Yay! I was working on packing my carry-on and I was like, hello, I'm vlogging, why am I not showing them? So I'll show you what is in my carry-on. This is just the Longchamp big pelage bag. I love this thing. I also just bought an insert for it that has been a game changer to help it keep its shape. So let me show you what all is in it. First thing in the back is my iPad. I've decided that I'm not going to take my laptop. In the spirit of not working on this trip, I'm not even going to have my laptop, but if I want to watch something or whatever, I'm going to take my iPad. I have my book in my little book cover. I will probably take one more book, but this is the one that I'll put in my carry-on to read first. I'm going to take Heart's Landing. This is a new romance book. I have my travel water bottle. I got this from the Love Shack Fancy Stanley collaboration, and I love that it has a screw top instead of the straw, because then it won't spill in your bag, and it's always just nice to travel with your own water bottle. I have my sunglasses in their case. I probably will only bring one. I might throw another pair in here at the last minute, but I'm gonna bring my new Ted Baker sunglasses. I have my little mini Brandy Melville makeup bag, and I just have some essentials in here. This is basically what would go in my purses, but since I'm bringing multiple purses, I'm gonna put it all here and then I can just move this to whichever person I'm using on the trip. My compact mirror, the 2 perfumes that I'm bringing, which are the Jimmy Choo I Want You and the Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb Extreme. I'm almost out of the Jimmy Choo fragrance. I feel like that means it's time to get a full size of this. Oh no, that just literally spilled in my lap and dumped out. Okay, Purell hand sanitizer. Absolutely important while traveling. Lavender hand cream. BioTrue eye drops. These are the only eye drops you can use with contacts in, so these are a must. I have 3 of the lip products that I showed you earlier that I'm going to put in this bag if I want to use while I'm at the airport. So I have Edam lip balm, Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, Hourglass lip gloss, and Fenty lip gloss. I'm obsessed with this pouch. I just think it is so cute, and I love the hot pink and the light pink together. I have another pouch. Can you tell that I like traveling with things in pouches? This is more of just my essentials. So it has my mini hairbrush. I have my wallet, a thing of ibuprofen, and just some random stuff that I normally keep in my bigger bags. I have my notebook in here. I think I'm gonna bring this with me. I just always like having some sort of pen and paper with me because I'm such a physical person. Like when I get video ideas or I remember something that I need to do for work, I need to write it down. So, and this one is super thin. So I'm gonna bring that, and then I had a pen in this big pouch. And then last but not least, I love having candy to bring to the airport. I don't know why, I just love having candy for the airport. And I'm trying out some new candy. I keep calling this brand Katie's, but that I is fully a J, and I looked it up and J-E-S is supposed to be pronounced as yes. I think it's either cat yes or caught yes. I can never remember it. So I just keep calling them Katie's, but they're not called Katie's. And they just have good ingredients in them, like better than a normal Haribo gummy bear. They don't have any artificial coloring. So I got the Wild and Free squishy gummies, and I got the sparkly sour gummies that are like unicorn themed. So That's my candy for the airport. And the packaging is pink. Hello. And that is it for my bag. So that's the insert that I bought. I just found it on Amazon. And then I just have my ballet shoe and my croissant keychain on, and then a claw clip. And that's my carry-on. Okay, y'all, I got everything packed, so I wanted to show you. Carry-on is done. Here are all 3 of my packing cubes. They actually ended up fitting perfectly on this side of the suitcase. So I was saying I needed more, but unless I was doing a second suitcase, this is actually perfect for this size. So I got that all there, and then on this other side, I have all of my other bags. This one looks less aesthetic, but I have all of my bathroom stuff here, lip products, and then these are shoes, bags, and more bags. And I actually have 2 more pairs of shoes to put in here, but for the most part, we are done. I think I'm gonna end the video here. We are mostly done. The day that I leave, I'll have a few more things to put in my suitcase and all my chargers and everything, but the bulk of it is done. So thank you all so much for packing with me. I always love bringing you along on my packing days. I do also need to pack my hair tools. I haven't done that yet, but bulk of it is done. I'll have a few more things the day that I leave, but I'm feeling a lot more prepared going into this week because I'll be working every day until I leave. Then I actually leave directly from work for a really late flight to Dallas. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next Summer Diaries episode very, very soon. Bye!